All right, we have our TRC 433 here. We took off the metal case. Slide this over a little. And as you can see, we have some fine scratches in it. We are going to attempt, like we did on the Connex before, we're going to try and resurface this, repaint it, and see if we can get a better finish on it than we did on the Connex. So I have a can of paint stripper, and I think I'll apply it on it, and then we'll get a real fine sandpaper to smooth out the metal, make sure there's no scratches in it, and then we'll try painting it. To strip the paint off the metal, this is what I'm going to use. It's called Watco Paint and Poly Remover. It removes up to 5 layers in one step, works in 15 minutes. So let's go ahead and go apply that to the case, and let's see how it does. All right, according to our directions, we are going to take this paint stripper and apply it to the paint and wait 20 minutes. So let's go ahead and apply it. We're supposed to put it in one direction, but I don't know how well we'll be able to do that. But let's go ahead and get it on pretty thick. All right, I think we have that on pretty thick. So let's go wait 20 minutes and then come back. My sound cut out here on my camera, so I'm just scraping away here. Didn't want to do it at normal speed, pretty boring stuff, but had to put another coat on. And, oh, I'm really speeding up there. And for the most part, it's scraped off. Don't get that stuff on your hand, it burns. So probably a good idea to wear rubber gloves. All right, we used the paint stripper. We pretty much got all the paint off we can. Now we're going to go ahead, and I have this quick strip disc wheel here. And it's kind of it's not a metal wheel, but it's kind of a, not sure what type of material it is, but it works pretty well removing paint and rust, and it doesn't scratch too badly. So let's go ahead and remove as much paint as we can with the wheel. All right, like I said, my camera, I had the sound off, so here I'm just stripping it down. I kind of look like a dork there. I never really watched myself, but as I keep grabbing the drill there, I'm trying to figure out how to make it stay on without pushing the button down. So there, I finally figured it out towards the end. So anyway, this stripper did a great job. It really took it down to the metal. All All right, we got this really nice, I took a fine steel wool to it, and we're gonna go run down to the store, get some paint. We'll tape off the bottom and we'll start painting it. I have it all taped up and all masked off, and I went and bought the paint. And what I'm going to do differently this time is I'm going to start with a flat black primer. And then I found this paint that looked pretty cool to me. It's a black paint, but it's called Hammered, and it hides surface imperfections. Now I have little swirls in here, and I don't know if those are going to transfer over when I paint it. I have a feeling you are going to see it through the paint. And I have another CB case that is kind of textured, and that's what this looks like. And I thought, you know, that might look really nice. So we're going to have to wait till morning. It says to not apply before it's 75 degrees. So I will see you in the morning, and then we are going to primer it and put on our hammered texture. And again, I didn't have, the sound wasn't working, so I had the film, I made it go faster. So let's go. Psh, 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 psh. Oops, missed one. All right. Now we're going to go to the back there. Psh. I don't know why I'm spraying the paper. All right, now we're getting the sides. Psh, psh. And what are we doing now? Oh, one more side. Psh, psh. Looking good. After a second coat of primer, I realized the primer hid the scratches really well. So I have a change of plan. I went and just bought another can of Rust-Oleum, just a flat black. And we're going to go ahead and put a few coats of that on, and then we're going to call it good. All right, this came out great. Looks much better than the Conex one did. I think the secret was stripping it and going down to the metal. So let's go ahead and carefully put it back together, because it's probably not perfectly dry, but we'll put it on anyway. And here it is, all put together. Beautiful. And we will just let it sit here on the desk, probably for the remainder of the week, and make sure the paint completely cures. But that came out very nice. Very, very nice. All right, I have it installed at my radio station here next to my Uniden Bearcat. And I did have to move my Anytone 2-meter radio, but I actually think this is a better location. It's easier to see now and easier to read. But, you know, it looks good here. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it or sell it, but for now I think I'll keep it until I get my Road Talker working again. I do like to have at least one vintage radio at my station here. So I think it's going to stay here for now. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, please like it. If you like my content, please think about subscribing. I'd love to have you watch my channel more. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.